This is the Indian Ocean during the second golden age of piracy, and on these waters, you will stake your claim. Skull and Bones is a gritty and immersive pirate action RPG experience, offering a rags-to-riches fantasy and a vast open world that can be experienced in solo and in co-op. In it, you will rise the ranks of the pirate world and become the most fearsome kingpin of the high seas. In this overview of Skull and Bones' gameplay experience, we'll walk you through its world, its player progression, gameplay systems, and its challenging naval combat. Your story begins in the middle of a devastating battle on the lawless seas. After a brutal defeat, you and other survivors find yourselves shipwrecked on a remote and perilous island. Here, you'll choose your captain and begin your new life of piracy with your first mate, Asna.
The wind favors the fearless. Let us chase it.
She will use her extensive seafaring experience and knowledge of the Indian Ocean to guide you in your quest for riches and infamy. In Skull and Bones, increasing your infamy is an ongoing objective that you'll pursue. Infamy is the center of player progression. The more infamous you become, the more opportunities open up across the world, allowing you to build more impressive ships, to take on riskier contracts, and to gain untold riches as you ascend the pirate ranks. After escaping the shipwreck, you'll approach the Red Isle and discover the pirate den of St. Anne, which offers up a first taste of pirate culture.
Another bottom feeder washes ashore.
In St. Anne, you'll find vendors such as the blacksmith, refiner, and more. By speaking to the shipwright, you'll be tasked with gathering the materials to build your first pirate vessel, the Bedar.
I can build you the mightiest ship in the Indian Ocean, but how you steer it into the waves is up to you, Captain.
All ships in Skull and Bones have unique perks and a wealth of customization options to suit different playstyles. Weapons like the long gun excel at sniping enemy weak points from a distance, while demi-cannons act like ship-mounted shotguns. Likewise, armor has different elemental damage defenses, from flooding to fire, explosive, and tearing resistance. Higher tier armor will even grant you perks. The furniture you choose for your ships also offer a range of effects, including increased stamina regeneration for your crew and quicker reload times. Your ships are the heart of your adventure, and to compete for supremacy of the ocean, you must expand your fleet for the many challenges ahead. With your Bedar crafted and customized, it's time to set sail. Out in open waters, you'll come face to face with Skull and Bones' most visceral gameplay element, naval battles. Throughout the Indian Ocean, you'll encounter other players battling, exploring, and pursuing their own objectives. All contracts you take on can be progressed both in solo and in co-op. And if you find yourself facing overwhelming odds, you can fire a signal to rally nearby pirates to your cause, bringing players together to increase your chances of success. While your early contracts will have you tracking and attacking gatherer ships, at any time you can plot your own course, whether to investigate mysteries or to test your mettle against other hostile faction ships. Whoever your enemy may be, the first thing you should do is identify their ship rank and loadout with your spyglass. Pirates don't play fair, and you should use whatever intel you have to your advantage. Choose the right combination of ship and customization for each challenge, which will help you navigate this hell in paradise. Beyond being an ocean of danger, the high seas are also full of possibility. You'll discover wrecks that can be salvaged for silver and other resources, and encounter dynamic events like wealthy merchant convoys with powerful warship escorts. Back on land, keep your ears open for tall tales of ghastly glows and terrors from the deep, and seek out these legends in pursuit of infamy and rare loot. The choice of risk versus reward is yours to take. If you want to test your mettle against other players, seek out treasure maps.
A treasure map! Luck is with us!
Finding one will automatically trigger PvP and mark your location, allowing others to hunt you down. Outwit your opponents and earn legendary troves of loot, all for yourself.
Can you see the amount of silver on water?
Say, were you ever in old St. Anne?
St. Anne, old St. Anne.
You eat what you find and you drink what you can.
Only in old St. Anne.
Hey!
Only in old St. Anne.
Hey!
In due time, your growing infamy will have you working with vicious pirate kingpins like John Skurlock.
I could really use a new captain now. Heard you swap that leaky tub of yours. Talk of your deeds grows louder.
The Kingpins are your entry to the world of higher stakes piracy. They will give you a glimpse of how lucrative this lifestyle can truly be by offering you riskier contracts with even greater rewards.
You seek fortune with me, and we shall reap spoils greater than the wealth of nations. You want this chance, Cully? It's yours. We can become anything we want to be.
Some of their tasks will have you plundering dangerous forts and faction settlements. These multi-stage battles are some of the most difficult in Skull and Bones, and require masterful tactics to succeed. When the odds are stacked against you, it's worth calling on reinforcements, and teaming up with other players will increase your chances of victory. As your notoriety reaches to further corners of the Indian Ocean, you'll have amassed riches, a fearsome reputation, and a devastating fleet of ships. Next, you sail for glory and legacy.
They want to call me a pirate, a rebel, a threat to the Empire. I will inspire them to call me worse.
By reaching Tier 6 of the Buccaneer Infamy rank, you'll go from completing tasks for others to running your own operation by joining the Helm and unlocking your own pirate lair.
Sugarcane is easy to find, but turning it into something worth selling, now that's the hard part.
As a secret smuggling ring, the Helm will connect you to an underground black market, attain exotic resources, and refine them into illegal goods ready to be sold to the highest bidder. However, a pirate's greed knows no bounds, and transporting this desirable cargo will draw the attention of opportunistic rogues. To stay on top of the food chain, you must strategically seize key territories, choose vital Helm upgrades, and expand your operation as you claim your rightful place among pirate legends. These are just some of the ways you'll leap into Skull and Bones' ever-evolving world, and many other surprises await. From a robust endgame to new challenges, free seasonal content, and additional PvP activities. Now, prepare to sail the perilous waters and become the most fearsome pirate kingpin.
Lagoons and rivers are teeming with dangerous wildlife that you can hunt for animal skins and meat. You'll also be able to harvest a variety of raw materials, such as ore and wood, that can be refined and used for crafting. Crafting is an essential activity for you to progress as an infamous pirate. Obtain blueprints and use your refined resources to craft stronger ships, weapons, and armors. In Skull and Bones, ships serve many different purposes. Cargo ships are slower, but useful if you need to transport large volumes of loot. Navigation ships sail faster, but have less cargo space and lower hull HP. Firepower ships have more gun ports, allowing you to deal higher damage, but are more challenging to maneuver. Similarly, you can craft a wide array of unique weapons and armors, from Greek fires to giant ballistae to rocket launchers and mortars, as well as different armor types, which have varying strengths and weaknesses against incoming attacks. With your new fleet and growing arsenal, create a loadout based on your personal playstyle to become a force of destruction. Out in the open ocean, opportunities and threats are abundant. Use your spyglass to identify lucrative trade routes or wealthy merchant ships and assess your prey's cargo and firepower. Strategize a plan of attack based on your opponent's defenses and take advantage of their weak points to deal more damage. Sinking your foes from afar rewards you with only a portion of their cargo, as some of it will be lost to the depths. Getting in close to execute a boarding maneuver will help maximize your gains. But beware, you can turn from predator to prey in a heartbeat if you attract the unwanted attention of privateers, the merciless pirate hunters that patrol the seas. If you enjoy the thrill of the hunt, you can also seek out other players and rain terror on them. Such PvP battles are high-stakes activities that can be rewarding if you emerge victorious. From your spoils of battle, personalize your individual look with outfits that command respect. You can also select from a multitude of ship customization options to instill fear in your enemies. With the wind in your sails, journey to the furthest reaches of the Indian Ocean, from the coast of Africa to the East Indies. Encounter extreme weather events like violent storms and monstrous rogue waves. Keep your eyes peeled for outposts, which are safe spots where you'll be able to dock your ship for a short rest from the perilous seas. Here, you can trade with traveling merchants and clandestine smugglers selling rare and illegal goods. Uncover buried bounties at outposts as you decipher treasure maps obtained through your voyages. Although all the content in Skull and Bones can be done solo, you might enjoy ruling the seas with your friends. While sailing, you can also easily invite other pirates you encounter to group up. Synergize your different playstyles, ships, and weapons to defeat deadlier enemies. As you grow stronger, take on more difficult challenges, such as attacking forts and plundering settlements. And, if you're bold enough, engage in dynamic events, like taking down heavily laden merchant ships and their fleet of warship escorts. Now, it's up to you to write your own story. Remember, there is no one path to follow, no one way to play. The world of Skull and Bones is yours to discover.